Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. Asia opened an hour and a half ago, and just doing another Bitcoin update to see where we're going on the high time frame. We'll come back to the 1 hour in a minute. Okay, so apologies, I've locked that line there, so I don't forget. So Bitcoin, where nothing's changed, we're still in bullish pressures dropping off a little bit. Still in a long. The bias is still up because we keep breaking structures to the upside. We're still making higher highs and higher lows. Run into a little bit of a hiccup here now. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll skip the 4 hour for now because we already know we've created a new external supply. So we could be looking at coming down, or like I said, nothing's stopping it going up at all. There's CME gaps above. There's big targets up here. There's plenty of reason to go up, but we'll see what's happening. Macro sort of with the global stuff, which I don't want to talk about. It's not what we're here for. 1 hour, you can see now what's happened. Same thing. Sorry, zoom out. We're still making higher highs and higher lows. Still a higher low, and this is where we've come unstuck just for now. Okay. So it did exactly the same thing here. You can see the little dip down and come back up, and then it continued on its merry way. So we're not saying that anything's changed, but we have hit a hurdle, and you can see the indicator says here it's chop, and the score is like 0.3 instead of 1. So it's not real good. It's gone to a neutral now, so things are turning. Everyone's going on about the fear and greed index, how that's pumped up now to 33. We're finally out of extreme fear, but this is the 1 hour chart, and you can see what's happened here is we've broken it up to the upside. We've created a supply in the middle of nowhere. This candle took out that vector candle, which is the last one above current price action. So it's already done. It doesn't mean it's not going to come back up here, but what it's done is it's come back under, gone down, come up, and it's actually rejected off this 1 hour breaker structure. All right. So just like the supplies keep stacking on top, why we do a retest is to see whether the level is secure. So you can see this wick here is actually pushed through this support, this breaker structure. It's actually gone through, poked through, rejected. But this one here, it's been rejected at the 1 hour. Now, breaker candle hasn't been recovered. And if it is that one, that means that one's replaced it. So the breaker candle hasn't been reclaimed. However, we've rejected at that area. So the bulls still own the chart, but this is the battle zone now. And if we go to the 15-minute, you'll see that it's an absolute dogfight. I'm not allowed to say shit fight because it's a shit fight. Breaking structure up, breaking structure up, breaking structure down, breaking structure up, breaking structure down. Trying to reclaim this area, but it's not looking good. Either that or it's a trap, which is more than likely. And you can see the white line still from the 1 hour breaker structure. It's just rejected there nicely, which I'm hoping for shorts. I'm positioned short again. I'm not having much luck, obviously, but I'm controlling my risk. So you need to make sure you control your risk and take what the market gives you. So if you get to profit, take the profit. It's that simple. But we've had a reaction at a zone, at a level. So we can only trade what it shows us, and each candle tells a story. So always wait for candle close. Like I didn't get in until this candle closed, and then it's come straight back up, but then it's dumped again. Could be just coming in to trap more Shorts come down to the MAs here. We're still holding pretty high bull pressure, but that's from those couple of candles before Asia opened this morning. So I think it was like half hour before Asia opened, and then bang, 10 o'clock, pop up, hit that supply, come back, and got displacement away. So now it's just come up there, taking liquidity. It's come down. So like I said, I'm positioned short, but it's no guarantee. It's just a level. It's just a level. I can't take a long here. Is where do I put my stop loss? There's vectors here, MAs here, supplies down here. Demand break structure is here. So I can't really long from there. But I've seen a reaction at a valid point of interest. And I'm having a crack. My stop loss is up here, above the liquidity in these candles. But we'll see what happens. So this level here, particularly though, will do, as I'll show you, this breaker structure here. Oh, wrong color. Sorry. For those of you in the Zooms and coming through all my meetings, you'll see that the purple is 15-minute. Now, is this a valid breaker candle? That's what we've got to ask ourselves. So I see that one was the previous, or that one was the previous breaker candle. It hasn't been reclaimed. This one here, for this breaker structure, this one here has been reclaimed, but invalidated here. So this is the new breaker candle. Has that been reclaimed? Yes, with this candle here. This one broke through the structure with force. So therefore, that's the breaker candle. It's come down and now it's come back up and it's reclaimed that breaker candle. Hasn't invalidated it. So at this stage, 15-minute, we go. Hopefully it retests and rejects while I'm doing this. That'll be really good for you to see. So breaker candle reclaimed back into the zone. Now we want to see, what we want to see is a push up and reject at this 15-minute. That means the 1 hour's been retested, the 15 minutes been reclaimed, away we go. And then we continue down. The invalidation is a close above this 1 hour. Oh, sorry, a close above this breaker. It's 76,425. That's the invalidation for this particular entry. What you don't want to see that candle reclaimed. If it does go up there and displace, that's okay. We just let it come back up and retest again before entry. So you want to see a clean retest of this, displacement away, candle close, then you enter. Simples. I'm not going to show you any other coins because it's all riding on this absolute chop that Bitcoin's dishing us up, wasting my time. You should be out of the market or controlling your risk and only taking scout entries anyway. But so we're 1 hour, what I was saying about the higher highs and higher lows, we've turned to chop. We've still made a higher high, but if this is the top of this one, that's a higher low. Sorry, a lower high. So, and why I'm spruiking on about it is this vector. It's reclaimed it. So if that's what it wanted to get as part of the liquidity hunt, that could be the new lower high. Could be. But I want to see it hold this level first. Then it's got this one to contend with. It could come up and retest that level, but so far, this one's holding it. It's holding it good. So, but it's only been one candle. The 1 hour closed perfectly in the retest. And you zoom in, you can see it's just absolutely spot on. That there is a clean retest. So it's come up, it's tested and rejected. To the tick. That's what you want to see. That's the quality. That's a good quality retest. So that means there's some pressure going on there. And that's just like the new resistance without it being a supply. So anyway, that's all I really got today. We'll leave it there. Like I said, if you want, jump in the Zoom. Those of you that are a member of the Discord or aren't a member of the Discord, the link's down the bottom. I'm happy to sit in a Zoom with you. Got some a lot of information that we can share inside our group, so come and have a look. I'm no YouTube influencer, just a guy that trades a little bit of crypto and a couple of like-minded people. We're in here. Have a good day.